wish I could find a good MIDI of that song, the Bogmire Battle. Probably my favorite song from Luigi's Mansion. Not that I particularly care much about that game in general, but that song in particular, it's got good percussion. It's got good dramatic effect. And what are we doing today? I mean, I know what we're doing. The question is what? Sure. This. We're definitely not going to get very far for this, because I'm not very practiced at the moment. Time to first try the star. The Cavanese Classic. Except it's not actually. More like 50. More like almost first try it, choke horribly, and then take 10 more tries to get close. And then choke again, and then take like 100 more tries. I'm surprised I made that. I rotated it too quickly. That's why I had to slow down. I must say, I don't actually like Rainbow of the Damned that much. I said on Monday that, oh yeah, I like this level. It's okay, but like... it's got too many of these triangle jumps. Too many of that jump. It's just tedious and annoying. Could have ended poorly. Okay, I remembered how to do that at least. This level's hard. This level's very hard. I am currently popping off, though. So, hey, we've got a decent attempt. When I inevitably die, I'm definitely gonna do some practice on some of these jumps. Yep! I shouldn't have... I didn't have enough speed. Initial speed. And then I didn't stop my triple jump enough. Did I really not have one near that? Probably not. This is the closest one I've got, which is not really that. Can I chain long jump that? probably better than kicking, honestly. It's fine to actually, I don't know, it's hard to say. I definitely can chain long jump this. It might be better than kicking. Hard to say. Not if I go with this angle, though, because then I can't really correct myself. Since here's the problem with this. Like, I can make it, but it's not free. Still, though, it's pretty free. I can't believe I died to this. I mean, actually, I can very easily believe I died to this. I should have just stopped on that blue box instead of trying to gun it. Alternatively, this is the other option. I don't know, I think the double jump kicking is better. Cause, like, it's kind of precise to land on the box. Like, I've got a shadow, but it's hard to line up. And going like this is basically a death sentence. Right? You're a lot likely to land on it with a double jump kick, is my point. Yeah, double jump kicks are the way to go. You've got more time and more leeway. Upsetting. Oh, well, let's practice this part. That didn't happen. Is not how you do that jump. You line up and then you go like this. This jump is scary. This is where I died on my PB. That's a hard jump. You really have to have a lot of speed. I see how this works. What's important for this jump is really having a lot of extra momentum. So that you can kick after you hit the thing. Then here I would just wait for a good lineup on the Snuff It. And die. And die. You don't have to wait for a good lineup on the Snuff. You just need to land on it, because the Snuff It's hitbox is about 10 times the size of the state of New York. Oh, I actually said the size of New York instead of the size of, like, a hamster. Instead of Hamsterdam. It's just the Amsterdam for hamsters. I feel like that'd be something that would be, like, in a kid's show. A bad kid's show. This jump should be free. Still no idea where the last secret is, by the way. Could it be on top of this box? I don't know if I checked this box. It's not. Get accosted by Chuckya. Okay, I will definitely kill this Chuckya before, because otherwise he will definitely cause issues. Okay, and then what do I do for this? Stand about here, and go about here. That's hard. That is very difficult. My lineup's right, but... Yes, I stall and... Okay, I think that's what I do. I rush this one, then wait, and then while it's turning, I rotate the camera. Ooh, but I've got to make sure I ground pound quickly. This fire isn't really a problem because we run past it so quickly. This is still very hard though. Very unreliable. It's just impossible on keyboard. That ending is definitely sketchy. Sketchmaster 9000. Very sketchy. If I do something like that, kill you, triple jump up here. Should this be a triple jump? Probably, maybe. Probably. Should probably rotate the camera. So just another one of these. And here we wait for Chucky. And then definitely want to practice this box switch. Just pretend you don't overshoot that. Man, this goes on for a long time. Okay, what was my strat for this? Was it just, like, rushing? Something like that. It's a terrible strategy, though. Would doing something like this be better? Maybe. That might be the optimal way of doing that. Then you just hop into the star and you die. Man, that is actually extremely long. God, yeah, this is a very long climb. Can't even do simple crossovers. I couldn't turn the camera fast enough, and I couldn't think about what to do. I should have just, like, no, ground pounding would have killed me there, too. Because I was too close to the edge. I needed to, like, tap right briefly, but that's very difficult to do. Really, it's just this is not very good for keyboard. Oh, nice. Let's see if it actually hit me. Huh. I'm alive! Truly an impressive feat, I'm aware. Oh, I just can't play this morning. Perhaps I'm underestimating this level's difficulty. But anyway, I'm starting to take back what I said about liking this level. Because, I've come to the conclusion that I don't. Like, I like the stars I got here. I liked Star 1, I liked Star 4. Well, I mean, Star 4 was kind of filler, but Star 1 was a good star. Just the right length. But getting longer than that, and now the level overstates its welcome, with a lot of very similar jumps. That's the problem. The level doesn't get any unique concepts, unique twists on the same concept. It's just like, do the same thing! And it's very boring. But this level does not have reclimbs, I think. I thought we had reclimbs for reds, but it doesn't seem like we do. Anyway, hi Sidewalker, welcome to the stream. Thank you for your meaningless words of encouragement. You will now leave because I sound like a dick. If that introduction didn't somehow scare you off, well then welcome for real. How are you today? That's not gonna work. It's 3 a.m. That would put you in... Oh, that... Like, I was like, ooh, 3 a.m. I was like, oh yeah, wait, it's only 7 a.m. for me. Why are you watching my stream at 7 a.m. instead of sleeping? Or 3 a.m., whatever. That's a problem. Never mind, no problem. Back to our regularly scheduled wind grind. You can't sleep. Amazing. Dead. That's upsetting. I rushed that one. I had plenty of frames to jump too. I so many frames to jump. I had like at least 3 frames to jump. But I missed all of them. Because I'm bad, apparently. You're gonna play this later today. Why would you play this? This is a terrible hack. And I'm definitely not the best. I'm just the only one streaming this at the moment. Unless you mean SM64 in general, and not specifically Stars of the Beast. Vanilla, okay. Vanilla SM64 is a good game. Yeah, this basically is. I saw the amp was movement too late. Couldn't port fast enough. That's what I get for being hasty, not waiting to get zapped. Now this isn't that bad. This is definitely one of this hack in general is one of the easiest extreme hacks. Well, easier full-on extremes. It's still hard. This is the last, like, this is the hardest level, but it's still a cakewalk compared to Crudella's Sphere. I should get at least this star today. I don't know if I'll get secrets or not. You have bipolar 2. Did I not update that? That's nice. Not actually, but whatever. We didn't choke this part this time. Huzzah. one more. Yeah, getting that angle is actually surprisingly... Yeah, if you angle too quickly, then... the timing needs to be just right. Now, if I die to this a third time in a row, I'm gonna be really annoyed. Could happen, though. Didn't know. I dived pretty early, though, so almost did. Okay, now let's not die here again. That would be tragic. Took me like 20 more minutes to get another attempt here. 25 even. Uh-oh. Okay, we got past that finally. I choked that! Wow. Now I'm annoyed. I played this too cautiously. I didn't strain enough. The problem is it's hard to do these sorts of jumps when you're using this camera angle, but I kind of need this camera angle. I didn't have enough forward speed, that's the problem. I did not have nearly enough forward speed. Basically standing speed. Because I was nervous. And that's what did me in. That is highly upsetting. Highly, highly upsetting. At least this hack isn't full of wall kick spam. Double jump kick spam is at least slightly different from wall kick spam that the majority of other hacks do. What would EE be? I guess maybe triple jump spam? EE didn't really spam much of the same jump. Then again, EE didn't have a lot of unique jumps until the last few levels. I had a fair few amount of triple jumps, though. Why aren't any of these stars on? That's what I wanna... Yeah, why aren't any of these stars on, Katse's, Extreme Hack Completion sheet? I would argue that last wood supplies might be harder than, C14. Reds plus hundreds. I mean, you got C14 reds and hundreds pretty quickly, but really that star does not have a lot of hard jumps. There's like a few hard jumps, but there's a lot more hard jumps in this star. Because, like, once you get past that one triple jump heave-ho quicksand, like, in the underground, that one hard jump, everything else past that is free. Like, once you get to the lava bouncing into the underground, you've basically got the star guaranteed. Like, with the wing cap skips. And, like, getting to there, there's not many hard jumps. There's like the poles, which are kind of hard. I got pretty consistent at those at the end. I also got consistent at the other hard jump, which was only hard because of the camera. It was a cool jump. But the outside climb, like, it's long, but it's not hard. But this is incredibly hard. There's a lot, like, this wind part is very difficult. Maybe it's just because I'm on keyboard, though. Oh my god, really? That just happened. Because, like, really, C14 Reds and Hundreds were just star 5, but slightly more so. And I mean, that was the case for basically every star on that level. It was the previous star, but slightly more so. And to be fair, it's also kind of the case with this star, with this level. But the more so gap between the stars I have and the stars I don't have is a bit larger. But there's also a lot of extra. There's just a lot of. I feel like it's harder to get. Maybe it's not. I think stars 1 and 4, the stars I have, were easier. I think that. However, once you go past those 2 stars, it gets harder in course 14. That's what I think. But yeah, I think I would agree that, like, secrets in C14 is harder than stars 1 and 4 here. As for coins, how do coins in C14 relate to not coins in this level? Because, like, it really does go on for a long time. The climb. It's just a lot of jumps, a lot of more chokeable jumps too. Would it be safe to say they're harder than, because that's what I was debating for my own personal difficulty ratings. Like, how do they compare to stars 4 and 5 from Veneno and stars 3 and 4 from stars 3 and 4 from Crudello? And the answer is it's hard to say. I'm very indecisive about that. One of these days I'm gonna go careening over that ledge, because I had too good of a triple jump. Hopefully it's not today, though. Hopefully this is the attempt where I get the star. Unlikely, though, because we're, like, not even halfway there. Because the star goes on for a year. Over that quicksand instead of holding back and then triple jump long. I mean, it's a major difference, but no, that was what I was thinking. I can't be getting nervous at this part. Okay, well, since we stopped here, we have to go for the red box. Fortunately, we are fine. How did I not jump over the heave-ho? It looked like he was stopped. Now I'm actually mad. Now I'm triggered. Now I'm upset. Because I should never ever get chucked by that heave-ho. Ever. It looked like he was stopped. Like, what I didn't get was how I didn't even jump over him. Like, how was I so... Now I'm mad. Like, should I have long jumped? Like a double jump is perfectly capable of jumping over that heave-ho. He even turned a little, but it was still more than enough. But for some reason, my double jump that time had no distance. That really, really makes me mad. Because that is not a place you should ever die. Like I said, this star has a lot more chokeable jumps than C14. C14 is not a lot of places you're gonna die. There's like 4, maybe 5 jumps that you're likely to die on, and everything else is just dumb. Here you could die in like a dozen places at least. Just get in the first half. Okay, well, maybe not. Now that I've got strats for the first half, but still. Can't really speedrun the second half. There's no real strats. Because the second half of this level is like a lot more tight triple jump or double jump kicks. A lot more waiting, a lot more getting the optimal positioning. And also I'll be taking more careful because I'm in the back half. Gotten like no jump into the second half. I mean, technically three attempts that should have gotten to the second half, none of which actually did. Because of all, I've choked at that one part like 3 times now. I almost died from drift, from Joy-Con drift. Yes, I'm playing this on my Switch Pro controller. Yeah, I don't have a Switch. But that doesn't rule out me having a Joy-Con. I might have bought a Joy-Con and not a Switch. I mean, you can't rule out the possibility. You can just rule out its practicality. Hey, people do unpractical things all the time because they're stupid. Dang, I just called myself stupid. Granted, I didn't actually do the thing I'm positing that I did. Okay, well, I somehow survived that burn. I really hate triple jump, like tight triple jumps like this. It's a game of chicken. It's a game of chicken. It really is a game of chicken. Especially with the landing. Like, landing is also a game of chicken. Let's not overshoot. New strategy. I don't know. It's faster, slightly. And it's also literally free, so why not? Okay, we made it to this part. PB of the day, this run. Ugh, disgusting. Can't wait to immediately choke it. I mean, these are hard jumps, it could happen. Very well happen. Okay. That strand could have killed me. Would have liked to have a bit more health regained, but whatever. PB for the star in total. You could so easily get tossed off from your angle there. I wish I'd practiced this part more. Wish I'd practiced this more. This could get tricky. I'm being raided. I don't have time to see who's raiding me. Or I'm not being raided. I just have a chat. Hi, Bigfoot. Okay, well, I made it through that jump, and I pressed the wrong button. I was trying to fix my camera. I pressed the wrong button on D-pad, because I can't look at the button my pinky's pressing. But it worked out, so we're doing pretty okay. Of course, now I'm a bucket of nerves. Wait for you to stop dancing like a nun. This is what nuns look like when they dance. So far, so good. We're actually very close to the start. Still very chokeable, though. Incredibly chokeable still. don't know what he's doing. Bro! This is a problem. I can't... I can't do what I need to do while he's like this. Did not think this Chucky was this deadly. Oh, the problem is if I throw the Chucky, I don't get straight knockback. That's the scary thing. That's the problem that I don't understand. And without straight knockback, there's no guarantee that I won't die. I'm just getting knocked back into the quicksand. The star is right there. Okay, I'm out of Heave-Ho range, right? Yes. Out of Heave-Ho range. I think I need to implement a serious mode on this star. On this level in general. Okay. It's been a while since I've implemented serious mode, but like... Yeah, that was very stressful. Holy crap. Okay, secrets. I don't even know where one of the secrets is. I can't do this star without, Okay, I need to figure out where the last secret is. Because this is the only star that I can actually do in this star. Stars 5 and 6 require stars 1 through 4. But, well, we got our prerequisite star for the day, so I'm happy. We got the one star I wanted to get. Anyway, I'll give it one more cursory glimpse, but, like, if I can't find the last secret, I have no choice. I have to watch somebody else do it or look in Toadstool. I don't like to, but, I mean, secrets in this game like to be stupidly hidden, so what can you really say about it? The first 4 are on top of boxes. So you might think, oh, just check all the boxes, Kevin. And I would agree with you on that notion, but I've done that, and I haven't really found success. So, don't know. Unless one is like... Unless it's like a jump down and... Hold up. Hold up. A terrible thought has occurred to me. What if it's like on top, like over a really far away one, and I'll have to like jump down and do reclimb for it for the last secret? I don't actually know if that's the case. I didn't see one over that one. So we're going over this box. There's a box over here. Does this have the mystery? No. Okay, well, the first secret then that we know of is the one that's over top of this box. I mean, they've all been over top of non-cap boxes. So you might think, oh, there's the one with the star, and I would agree with you, but it doesn't seem to be over here either. I mean, the star's right there, so like, what am I supposed to do? I don't know. This box here, this one has a star in it. I also checked. Did not seem to be a secret. I thought, oh, maybe it's star specific. It doesn't seem to be the case. The other three are all really close to each other at the end. Here's another box. I checked on top of this one. I know I did. The answer's still nada. Well, this is like below a box. That would be stupid though. Anyway, the next secret that I know of is yonder. God, this level goes on for days. It's the one over top of this one here. Nothing on top of the other one. This one is basically impossible to miss. So I lured the Chucky over here. It doesn't look like he can actually go any further. Also, this seems to be a strat that works pretty nicely. But then the Chucky, no, this doesn't work as nicely as I thought it would. I have to lure the Chucky to a good position. I can use the same angle. Basically. But then I have to go back, and that's also a problem. If I could lure him onto here, there's room in every direction. If I could grab him on this, that would be good. I mean, this secret isn't that bad. It's just go forward, go back. There's still nothing on top of this one. There's no other box. The last secret that I know of is the one that's on top of this box, but I think this is the last secret, because I think the star spawn is on top of that cube. So, where's the last secret? That warp takes you back to the start, where the first secret is. So that is presumably confirmation that that's the first secret. I would take that to assume, at least. Any rational person would. There's another box right on top of a box. There's nothing here. The note block is where the star spawns, I'm pretty sure. I've tried looking for the secret over there in the past. So yeah, nothing seemed to have happened, so we're going to be opening Toadstool to try and find this secret. Anyway, welcome to the stream, Rabbitfish. Toadstool. Find Satba. Can actually open up Satba. I haven't touched C15 yet, but that's the wrong folder. This is the right folder. Satba, where are you? Satba, 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 Satba. Okay, let's see what we have. I mean, secrets aren't really much harder than, really any harder than the star I just got, star 2, last with supplies. Because, I mean, Two of the secrets are literally free. It's basically impossible to dodge them. Uh, one of the secrets is right beside the star, and another one is like one jump out of your way, and it's an easy jump. So, depending on where the last secret is, which I don't assume is going to be very difficult, we should be fine. Anyway, secrets. Checkpoint. I missed it. Here's... Okay, that's the one we know about. That's the one we know about. Ah! I see! That's the one I didn't know about. It's just off the cliff somewhere. Yep, there it is. Good secret. Just kind of off a cliff somewhere. Okay, well this one shouldn't be too difficult at all. Yeah, and the secret is spawned exactly where I thought it would be. Okay, how do I... What's the lineup for this? The lineup is stand about here, neutral camera. Okay, then... Okay, this is a free secret. Okay, these jumps are free. Don't even have to change my camera for them. Okay, what's going on here? Is the star grab free? Yes, star grab is free. Okay, so this is not a hard star. This is definitely not a hard star. I will, however, practice this part again, because it almost killed me in my last attempt. That was risky, but whatever. I'd wait for the heave-ho to be in a better position. I can even bait out the fire in this one. Good to know. And all this is free. This is just triple jump and you win. Okay, I don't think the star will be too hard. Yeah, I think I've got about a bit under an hour left to stream this morning before I have to go. But I think we can get this star today in this stream. I'm a bit more practiced at the back. The back nine. This is now a golf course. Rainbow of the Damned golf course. Golf course of the Damned. Heck. I will, however, be entering quote-unquote serious mode and minimizing chat when I get past the wall kicks. The wall kicks by the house. Actually, maybe even before that. Probably before that. I do get very distracted by seeing chat messages pop up in the corner of my eye, and it is definitely not the chat's fault. That is why I minimize chat when I'm on a hard star that I need to have extreme focus for. gotta be careful when I do red so not accidentally break that box out of habit, because that would be a death sentence. So a lot of reds are on top of boxes in this level. Yeah, I got greedy there. I should have aborted again. That was my own fault for trying to rush. There's a lawnmower outside. You can probably hear it. Emulator lagged slightly. Granted, there's a decent chance I was dead without the lag, but the lag definitely threw me off. Made it a lot harder to ledge grab. So you gotta be careful to not overshoot that ledge grab, because otherwise you're just gonna clip through because the platform is pretty thin. Specifically that amp, but like, well, just keeping track. Just practicing what my red coin movement would be for this star. I'd probably take it a little more carefully though to not accidentally break the box. Only triple jump because I held back. But that meant I definitely had nowhere near enough speed to actually make it. We're dead. That's upsetting. It's not a hard jump. Triple jump, thank you. You know, the other night I had a dream, and it was interesting because it was somewhat Sapa inspired. It was where like the Bubba had turned into like a massively ferocious crocodile. Katse was top of leaderboards for a different game, and then I did a tight triple jump dive late or triple jump late dive over a wall because I was being attacked by, like, dogs and a crocodile. I don't know. It was a weird dream. I have a lot of SM64 inspired dreams, honestly. And again, I play this game a lot. I imagine somebody like Katse, as I mentioned, or someone else, has just as many dreams inspired by this. I mean, when you put literally thousands of hours into a game, hundreds of hours, thousands of hours. Yeah, I've definitely put at least 1,000 hours into SM64 over the course of, I mean, at least, over the course of my whole life. Probably closer to 10,000 than 0. I don't think I've hit 10,000 hours in total, though. Not yet, at least. I mean, there's no way. I mean, I probably put in... Yeah, I mean, no, I probably only had, like, just over 1,000 hours. Because, like, something like my EE playthrough, it definitely hit over 100 hours. This playthrough is probably approaching 100. I don't know if we've hit 100 on my Sodba playthrough yet, though. Bruh! Now upset. The most important factor to making this is just making sure your triple jump is at the very edge of the platform. The late dives, the momentum conservation that I'm trying to do beforehand, helps, but the most important factor is a late land. As you can see by that. But as you can see by that, I had a late land, but I didn't do anything else, and I still missed it. So the factors do definitely help. Let me think, how many hours have I really put into this? I average about 2 hours per stream of this. Nah, probably approaching 50. I haven't actually put that much time, as much time as I think I have into this. Now, EE definitely hit 100 easily. Because, like, Bloody Scream of Rage itself was, like, 30 hours at least. Zdar right side cannon open plus intended, that was like another 10 hours. I spent 10 hours, on Quicksand Pit Reds. I spent over 10 hours on Veneno Star 4. So like those like 4 stars together, that's like 60 hours. I mean, those were the longest grinds. I mean, MDP probably also took like 10 hours at least. I don't remember how long MDP took, but MDP also took a long time. So like, that's like 70 to 80 hours for those like 5 stars alone. So yeah, I would say E probably was 150 hours in total. So there were quite a few stars that were a grind for a few hours. But here, there still hasn't been much of a wall. The longest grind I've had for a star in this level, in this hack rather, has been like, it's been about two and a half hours, and it was like, probably like Marshy Roman Ruins coins, or like C14 star 5, which took longer than Reds and Hundreds, I think. Or maybe it was star 4. Or maybe star 2, because I choked star... No, star 2 was only like an hour and a half. 2 hours almost. Yeah, about 2.5 hours. What's my longest grind here? I did not... A, did not mean to side flip, and B, I'm surprised I lived despite the side flip. We did the first section real fast. Perfect. I do love that strat, because those strats that you can just do because you can grind the edge of the wind. It's quite fun. That triple jump I did not have many frames for, but I hit it and we're alive. I'll wait for the Hevo to not be in the middle of the road. So I'd say... close to 50 hours. I don't think I've hit 50 hours yet on this playthrough. That's my conclusion. Anyway, I'm gonna turn on series mode here. I'm gonna minimize chat. Really? I just missed a double jump that I had like 500 frames for. Why am I so bad at this game? Holy crap. That is disgusting. I do actually want to test something though, because I think I would have missed the secret. Also, I still have levitate on. Oops. I think I would have missed the secret. That's what I want to check. Yeah, it's possible to miss that secret. Like that. Quite possible, actually. Possible to the point where I think I should take these slow. Instead of going for the fast strat. I mean, it's not like these are hard. There's no amps. These jumps are literally free if I take them slow. Like, literally free. And I can't risk missing the secret. If I risk missing the secret, then that's just dead. It's just bad. Practice of this part. Okay, well, let's turn off levitate. So we don't accidentally press it and then cheat! This hack has a few places where it's just got, like, very basic crossovers like this. Course 3 had some very basic crossovers. Course 4 had some very basic and random crossovers. This level's got some basic random crossovers. Is that actually it? I'm trying to remember what else had some random, extremely free crossovers. Might just be these courses. Windy Vanilla Dome had arches, which are basically crossovers, but with extra steps. Like, with one extra step. Actually, technically one less step, I don't even know. I arched in Marshy Roman Ruins, and it was actually a really cool arch. I don't even know what happened there. I blinked for a moment, and then I died. And now I'm being pinged. Katse's live? What? I wonder what Katse's streaming. Probably something like Integration of Pain or Dream Edition. Yep, Dream Edition. I don't know why Katse's suddenly going back to the Super Kaizos lately. Katsu was like, man, I've got time off work, so I'm going to play Super Kaizo. Not sure what Katsu's on about. Seeing as how my hack needs to be tested so I can be released, but whatever. That's why I'm rushing Satpa, so I can go and start testing my hack. I should. My goal is to finish Satpa by the end of the month, which might be slightly ambitious. I've only got 9 stars left. I mean, the Bowser stage sucks, but I seem to recall one of the stars in the Bowser stage being literally right at the spawn, like behind spawn, so one of those is free, so really it's like 8 stars left. And the other ones are all at the end. Bowser Reds is probably going to be hard, but like, I don't know. I don't remember enough about that course to really say how hard it is. All I remember is it kind of sucked and had some slightly tight triple jumps. Course 6 did not have any. Course 7, which one was Course 7? Oh yeah, that was Course 7. Course 7 did not have any crossovers. Course 8. I don't think it did, but they wouldn't have felt too out of place in Course 8. Course 8 was a bit weird, but it didn't. Course 9 did not have any crossovers or arches, because Course 9 is a terrible course. Yeah, it seems frame walking for there actually makes it a lot easier, allows me to turn quicker by frame walking, which doesn't make sense if you think about it, and then if you think about it further, it makes sense. Course 10 also did not have any arches or crossovers. Course 11 just had, yeah, Course... Wow, that bad. I'm actually terrible. So yeah, actually, it's just these 3 courses that have crossovers. Nice death pixel. The real question is, what levels have wood supplies? This level has the last wood supplies. Course 3 has wood supplies. What other level has wood supplies? I think Windy Vanilla Dome had wood supplies. That was what the Arch Star was, maybe. Has wood supplies. Maybe Course 8 had wood supplies. Like Course 8 Star 1 was sort of wood supply-ish. I don't think Course 6 had any. No, Course 6 didn't. Course 9 didn't. Course 10. That's not an angle I usually do that jump on. Might just only be like 3 or 4 wood supplies in this game. But wood supplies are funny. It's a good joke. Wood supplies. Damn it. I skid too much and I couldn't... It's hard, it's really hard to adjust the angle and the camera and the D-pad with all with one hand. Because, like, really, it's like... My pinky's adjusting the D-pad. My right pinky, my right ring finger is adjusting the C buttons. My middle finger is tapping forward. There's not really any fingers left to press any other buttons. My thumb does nothing on my right hand. Occasionally my thumb presses left. Usually not, though. If I want to pause, I have to reach over with my index finger. But my index finger is also in charge of left. My ring finger's in charge of right. Really, my fingers are just overworked. Got a lot of buttons. I mean, in my control scheme, it's literally just the default Project 64 Jabo control plugin. It's the default. But it's what I learned when I was a young bab and I did not know how to change controller or keyboard input. It's what I got used to, and that's what I use now. And I'm good at it. It's just, in situations like this, it's quite difficult. Because there's quite a lot of buttons that need to be pressed at once. If you do not press all of them at once, then you die. Unless you can pull up a sweet backup like I did just now. And long jump at a horrible angle. How much time do I have? 30 minutes. We might not get the start today, seeing as how we haven't really gotten a good attempt past anywhere. Who knows? At any rate, we got 1 star today, so... 1 star is good progress for the hardest level of Kaizo Hack. I must say, I really do love that strat, though. It's so fun. That is my favorite part. The only good part of this level is that windy bridge right there. Cutting a bit tight. We're fine, we're fine. Fortunately, this lava ribbon is thick. I will, however, now dispose of the chat. Goodbye, chat. You've served your purpose in life. Wait for Mr. Heave-Ho here to stop having a horrible time. Yeah, we're taking this slowly. We're dead! We're not dead! Dead! We're not dead! We're dead! I can't believe I landed on the fire like that! Why am I so bad? If I just jumped slightly higher, if I kicked... I am mad. Oh my god, that's literally... That's not... That should never have happened. I'm so bad. I didn't respect the fire enough. Like, how do you even choke like that? How does that even happen? Like, how does that happen? Like, you just do this. And then you're safe. And you don't get burned by the fire. Ugh, I'm so bad. It is definitely kind of boring walking all the way over here. Quite boring. Because, like, getting to... Like, how long was more wood supplies? Or last wood supplies? I think it was like 15 minutes, I think. Like, that was a long star. It's a long climb. True, I danced a bit with the Chucky at the end, but other than that, I was not going slow. This is just a very long climb. Disgustingly so. okay, I'm still alive. Somehow. Pain. Crushed it! Every time I make it here, only to die because of because I'm rushing. I'm not even trying to rush. It's super hard to make the right judgment call. It looked like I would have enough space to triple jump, but it was a tight triple jump that time. Hard. It wouldn't even be that bad if I didn't have to go through the first annoying wind section every time. That was a unique death. That was a special death right there. That was about 10 different inputs that were not intended to do what they did. Why did I reset my camera? I will say though, I'm glad I found that's such an optimal strat for that part, because that part would be so much worse without. Did not think that would make it. Did not think that would make it. I don't know why I went for it. I had no speed. It's like, I knew it was gonna not make it, but I went for it anyway, and I don't know why. It's like, I was like, oh, this, yeah, that'll make it. It's like, that will never make it, and I know that. This will, however. am definitely annoyed that I keep dying to those tight triple jumps, though. But I mean, they are tight for a reason. It's one of the harder jumps in this level. One of my least favorite kind of jumps is when you just have to do a tight triple, like a tight triple jump, aka just land triple jump off the very far edge of a platform. Because it's depending on how tight it is, it could be basically as hard as a firstie, but harder. Because firsties, I feel you're more used to firsties. They have a better visual cue. I feel, at least because I'm more used to doing them, getting them on demand, etc. Nice! Yeah, sometimes that'll happen. It's kind of hard to describe what happened there, but Mary just kind of... I mean, that was like a frame lock. An inadvertent frame lock. And then, I mean, if you're frame locking like that, I mean, you can't really stop it in midair unless you stop the walk. Mary's got like a minimal amount of movement. He needs to walk forward if he's moving. I mean, it's specifically a keyboard phenomenon, what just happened. Point is, I tried to turn too early. Anyway, now I'm just choking everything, so... I guess I really don't have my, mind into this one. Anyway, as this is like a 15-minute star, at least a 10-minute star, I don't actually have that much time left to do an attempt. So I think that in about 10 minutes is when I'll end stream. It's like when I'll have to have my last attempt start. About 8 to 10 minutes. Oh, the joys of having things to do. Things to do regardless. Kind of, that one barely made it. That was super tight, but it worked, so I'll take it. Can't wait to die to this part once. One of these days I'll probably die to that, like, heap ho. Probably not going to be today, though. Unless I do a stream after. What?! Oh my god. Wow. 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 I can tell you what happened there, but I'd rather not. That is very much so a death that should never have ever happened. That is not a conceivable death. I was trying to land on the lava so I could bounce over the quicksand and save like 3 seconds. And, I had too much speed or whatever, like, I didn't go neutral quick enough, so when I tried holding back, it resulted in me, turning instead of losing speed. Which resulted in death. And that death was just, like, blinked. You have to be so... You have to pay attention to, like, every single part of the stage. There's very little you can nod off for. Also nice, like, 5 firsties in a row. Or 4. Firsties are free. Whatever. We got one of the stars we wanted. We got a star today. As long as I don't have a stream of 0 progress, then I'm happy. See, I'm getting practice. Bad practice, but practice nonetheless. Not really practice on the back end, but this front end is killing me more than I thought it would, honestly. Dude! I didn't rotate the camera enough, I couldn't see where the edge of the platform was. It really doesn't feel like it's been 2 hours. Time really flies when you're suffering incessantly. That's a first. Maybe. It's hard to remember all the deaths. Especially when half of them are stupid. Because I'm just not good enough, I'm not careful enough. Rawr. The angst. The irritation. Thank you so much for playing my game, says Milgram. interesting idea. Spawn a level with 18 reds, and you just spawn on top of one of the reds as like a credits joke or whatever, so that you hear "Thank you so much for playing my game" in like a credits level or something. It's not a bad idea. Just make sure like all the other reds are. Damn it! That was supposed to be a ground pound. But I pressed the buttons in the wrong order. I just fat-fingered the wrong order. Anyway, this should probably be my last attempt. Just because if it's successful, it'll take a long time. I mean, really, the star is just getting the other star again. Problem is, I'm just really bad and can't get past this intro. Like, really bad. I keep dying to very silly, simple things. Then again, if you do something like 100 times, you're gonna die to stupid things, a handful of them. Different stupid things each time. Law of probability, or just common sense. Really, it's just this win section keeps kicking my rear, because it's hard, super hard. And I don't really have a good way of doing it. Requires quite the dexterity that I do not possess. Yeah, definitely my last attempt. Wait, are both 17 and 18 the same message for red coins? Because didn't that one say the same message before? Are they both thank you so much? Maybe it's two different versions of the same message. I don't know. Rip! Damn it. I can't seem to get enough speed on, like, enough distance on this, like, enough... Like, that will make it. It's just super hard to do this last one. It's tighter, you don't have enough room, as much room. It's super hard to get the timing right. Rear a lot. Maybe the problem is I'm not... If I start at a standstill, it might work better. Maybe. Yeah, I think that's gonna work better in the future. I'm starting too fluidly. I'm like, oh, and then I miss it, and then I just can't get it a good lie. Yeah, that seems to be working slightly better. Okay, that's the plan. Anyway, we're done for now. We got a star here. Next time, hopefully we'll get secrets. Have a seal, and yeah.